fastest man in the final practice, Jesse Love in one of Donnie Wilson's cars. What do you think about Hickory Motor Speedway?
It's hard. It feels like no matter how good of a lap you run on the leaderboard, you just don't feel like it was a good lap at all. So I'm still learning it for sure, and definitely unloaded off the truck awful on my part, I feel like. And I just went to work a little bit, looked at some dartfish and stuff, and I've been doing so many different disciplines, whether it be road racing at Coda, dirt racing at Millbridge. I'm racing mile and a half tomorrow and a short track today. So I'm learning the whole different disciplines and being able to adapt right away, like on a dime. But I think we're pretty good right now and should have a shot at the pole and hopefully to win tonight.
The question of the day is everybody saw what you did and riding the wall last night at Millbridge. You just spoke of the triple header. Did you do that on purpose?
No. So basically, I was running really hard, and I use a lot of brake pedal when I run the dirt car just to keep the left side down. It's an inboard brake, so it keeps the left side down, helps you run the top harder and not bike up. And I think I just boiled and burned the brakes off of it, and then we went yellow, and when I went back going to green, I just had no brakes. So I was run the top just as hard with no brake, and eventually I busted my butt. So it was unfortunate. I'd never liked tearing up equipment. But, thankfully, Chad Boat, he's always supportive of me and was happy to see us up front and contending for wins.
It looks like it might have hurt. And I want to know, did you realize what you were doing in the middle of it?
No, I didn't know at all. It looked a lot less violent than it felt. I felt, pretty messed up afterwards, but I feel pretty good now. Went, to bed a little bit sore, but woke up like $1 million, grabbed myself a iced coffee in the morning and just ready to rip. So I'm all good now, but it was actually surprisingly one of the more tamer hits, but inside, like how it felt, was probably top 3 most violent hits I've ever taken.
You got to go to Dirt Vision or on YouTube. I'm sure it's posted somewhere. It's crazy. You rode the banners and so forth and came down. But let's talk about today. Obviously, a little bit of practice. You got some experience here. Qualifying aside, the race tonight, do you think you have a shot at this win?
Absolutely. Going into this race, there's so many good cars. Like, you're racing against mad to the bone guys, whether it be older guys like Matt Craig and Bubba Pollard and Steven, and then just like the Cup guys too. Like, there's multiple Cup guys here, and obviously Ty, and then my teammates that are young as well with Gio. So it's tough. Super late racing is just so unreal. It's just insanely competitive and something that I'm still trying to get better at. It's a big challenge, and it doesn't quite suit my driving style for some unknown reason, but I'm working really hard at it to try to beat these guys, and I think that tonight we have a pretty good shot at it. I don't feel like I feel that fantastic, but we're leading practice, and obviously we have really good long run speed looking at race monitor, so I'm pretty happy with it.
Because it is a challenge, does it make you love it more?
Yeah, I like things that are hard. It's never easy, but when it is harder than other times and you still come out on top, it makes it a little bit more rewarding, I'd say.
Jesse Love going for the victory tonight here in the Tar Heel 250.